Welcome to the UFL, the Ulthuan First League. It's an all-elf league. Sometimes they let in trees, sometimes they let in spites. This is a very interesting team because they have 3 stunties and a tree. But that being said, it's one of the heavier TV teams due to the skill selection here. And they'll be taking on the Altar of Khaine Valkyries. It's an all-women's team. And both of these teams are pretty good, so we're going to have a great match. And I love that both coaches have the field on. It really helps make it feel like an event. As a matter of fact, I should probably build a field for the BCL championship and give it to the 4 coaches. So let's go ahead and kick off the ball now. 1, 2. Brilliant coaching. And it is the Altar of Khaine Valkyries that are the beneficiaries of this brilliant coaching role, and they get the extra reroll there. And on the topic of flights again of drafts, both of those drafts would be occurring at the same time. So if you have 18 teams in the league in totality, and you have a unified draft where all leagues are drafting from that draft pool, and it actually works very well with our league, the way that I formatted the draftees and all that, and the typology of the positionals. So you'll have, if you have 18 teams, you have 9 teams in each flight, and they'll only have 4 rounds, 36 picks each. You're going to fly through that draft. You'll be flying in a week, at the most 2 weeks. And that's sort of how long it takes to have 6 teams have 8 picks. So keep that in mind. This is the fastest drafting of any draft league on site, or that across any Blood Bowl. So that's great. But let's get back to the action. We have Mighty Blow, Wrestle, and Dodge taking on Wrestle. Oh, there goes the 4th Strengther. That's one of his favorite units. There's the pressure from Don Bacher. I believe that is Romanian name there. Tackle and block on this Wrestle piece with Dodge. Gets the POW dice. Just hoping for a little bit more. Maybe we'll see some stomping. You see this stunty's going well. Okay. Just stuck. It is a clash of trees again. It's often that we see this. He's building up SPP. I'm not a fan of that. Should have thrown it with 2+ at least, right? I would have still thrown it like him just to get SPP if I was trying to develop this character, but this character is pretty well developed. Maybe he wants to get some dodge on there. You see, sometimes, you see how there's block and wrestle? Technically it is bloat, but you know what? It's such a great piece that it's still a good draft pick. But also, it's something you have to consider. Do I want this piece? Now, if you have a thrower that comes with block naturally, like the old school Norse thrower that I'm reinstating into the TSC, the Human Draft League, in that instance, it's like I can have a skill roll because I already have duplicate skills. This drafty has block. My Norse thrower comes with block. Let's see if I can get a skill roll, get a primary, a secondary, or a stat up, out of it. And, you can do a lot with the primary. So it's not so bad. There's Maple Claw taking on Deep Fruit. Silly Branch. And knocked out of the game. It's going to be another surf attempt. And it turns out easy mode War Dancer. 1. Oh, it's fed. And darn it all, huh? Alright. I don't know. All that good dice for nothing. He's going to build up some SPP with her. Nope. Decides to be safe, playing it safe. That's the right idea to put him in the corner, her in the corner pocket. Oh, the Valkyries wanted to... You'll see that Clan Molder has the unique sprites. They were usually playing away, so they have the white shirts on. The Valkyries tried to do that, but they didn't have the white shirts, and then it became demoralizing. It would have for that coach, but you can do your team colors red and orange and yellow and blue. You could have all the colors for your home jersey, and you can have some of them in your away jersey, just as long as the top, the shirt, is white. And as a matter of fact, another area of contention was that he wanted to have female versions of these sprites, but it was like Thailand players. When there was going to be a human draft league, that's just going to confuse people. So, and they'll get mad about it, very mad about it too, your opponents would. So, in that instance, it's like, no, you got to have the standard sprites. I know it's an all-female team, but, you know, just so the league runs better and it's going to be less contentious, I got to say no to that. And, I thought he was going to put it on the tree man, but he's in scoring position off 2 rushes. I don't even like that. I think I would put him at the 8th parallel right here. Hand off to a thrower. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can get there if everything turns out well and this turn gets rid of the tree, but I don't think that's happening because Deep Fruit is pretty much a badass. Excuse me, he's not bad. He's very strong. He had 3 casualties in the last game we've seen him. One of the named characters in this league that I can just remember just looking at him. Yeah, that's right. You got to use the high thrower, and he's going to go for the throw. He has safe pass, so he's actually very underrated. The high throw is a very good piece. AV9, movement 6. What's not to like? And you see the Valkyries are near the end zone, and they seem very safe from the Dragon Princes at this time. Okay, there we are. And you're down. Dodging. I think just when you're playing elves, this is sort of like a bulky team type move. Even then, I don't think bulky teams should do it. I think you should put this witch elf just right here. Just right here, so you're screening these 2 out. You're taking more territory. You're saying, yeah, you can knock me over, but go ahead and try. You might not, is what you could do if you're doing a screen. You know. But everybody has their reasons for what they do. Could be a good reason. Block on dodge. Oh, he's been lucky hitting these elves, these witch elves, huh? Oh, some people would say take the skull so you fall down. I think he's fine there, just swinging. But they're both down to 1 reroll each. That's unfortunate. 3, 4. Okay. It's block and tackle with strength up. Very good piece. It's Caledor Reggiana. Stunner! Beautiful. And now we're seeing them run down the sides. I think you have to score this turn just to avoid the shame of getting served. I don't know. You might be safe enough. Yeah, she's going to get a shot on frame. 7, 8, 9. Just, yeah, worth a try, even though it might fail. But I think maybe the Valkyries are correct to wait another turn. We'll see how it happens. Now that witch elf can be surfed. I don't think I like that, but here comes the big guy, Iolana Kamaka. Iolana. Fend. Oh, crud cakes. Oh, Snapple. Pow! He does have a reroll. If you're going to score this turn, I say just take the points. If you're not, then yeah, I think you have to move the protection in first. And even if you're going to score this turn, move the protection in first. That's my thing. Double pow. Wow, good job. Okay. Oh, good prolonging. It's prolonging the drive to make sure that he has to only one turn touchdown or hand off and thrown teammate. Too bad. Tackle piece. Might get lucky hitting this War Dancer. I don't know why this... You gotta try to do it now. And I think he's gonna try to do it. Yeah, this is the piece. This is the time. Last chance. Last chance. Not what he needed. Too bad. Now you can move this lady up and just hand it off. Or if you have a catch piece. No catch. No catch. Oh. Oh. Surf? Surf. Oh my god. And I don't know. You could have surfed her. Okay. Touchdown, and it needs the reroll there, if you noticed. Touchdown! Altar of Khaine Valkyries. Altar of Khaine Valkyries. 1. Caledor Dragon Princes. 0. But the Caledor Dragon Princes, they could throw a teammate. Is that what we're going to see? Rightfully, I think you do stay back here. Oh no. First part's complete. The stunty has the ball. And I want to move the tree man up one to this square and then throw. So I think you have to blitz. Yeah, can you blitz? A blitz. A blitz. Oh no. That should be enough. Tree men are good at throwing though. And holy moly. That's all he needed. Edge 2. No tackle. No tackle. Touchdown! Touchdown! Dragon Princes. Dragon Princes 1. Valkyries 1. And can the Dragon Princes 2-1 grind? I think so. I think so. Off the blitz. You got 4 strength, you got tackle, you got block against dodge piece, and you get the pow. Wonderful. That's where you need to be. Good stuff. And now he's getting himself in position. Is he going to rush? You bet. That always happens to me too. I don't know why. It's always the second rush is a failure. Is it a glitch? Should I start like assuming that one rush is going to always work and the second one isn't in fumble? It sort of feels like it. Block on dodge. And she's down. She might get stomped on too. Those witch elves are spooky. Not as spooky as a war dancer. Or any other kind of blitzer for that matter. Because they all have blodge to a point. Down he goes. She goes. Pow! Ouch. Good pickup. Good pickup. He's going to go for the second thrown teammate. You better believe it. Failure. And a knockback. Multiple block. You bet. Maple Claw. Oh. Interesting. Opponent's choice. Opponent's choice. Tagging the ball. And that'll handle him. Whoa. 4 strength there again. 2 out. So now it is 11-9 on the field. It was very impetuous to try to throw a teammate again. Even though it was high percentage chance to work. So, you know, you live and die by the sword. I'm not even saying that it's the wrong thing to do. I think it's easier to defend than to score on offense at times. In the Elf Draft League, it's pretty easy to score. So, I would suggest being less impetuous. But maybe the Caledor Dragon Princes can get the ball again. With a character like Deep Fruit Silly Branch, you just might, but something silly just happened. Khaine Maple Claw has got the ball. Using a reroll, eh? Good work. Opponent's choice. Using a reroll, eh? Opponent's choice. No, he didn't use another reroll. You gotta retain those rerolls, or you're a silly Billy. Block. No rerolls. What? The Altar of Khaine Valkyries have a chance to win this. You know why? Because he can chain push his way to handing off to one of these other guys. He really can. It would be easy too. You just gotta put it on target here with one of your strength 4 pieces. You hand off to the thrower. Oh, easy peasy. And he can hand off right now. Oh, that's right. That's nuts. I just like to see people have a good time. Especially with my draft leagues. Now, here we go with a blitz. Frenzy again. He can push them even further back. Yes, he does. Woo! And he can draw. Now it's his ball again. It's pretty much his drive now. He may as well wait to turn 8. Because it will be the last turn. And you know what? He can be guaranteed a 2-1 grind. I think you're going to see that from Altar of Khaine Valkyries. Both of these coaches are good. The Altar of Khaine coach is newer, but he's more bash-oriented, but he has the benefit of having Edge too. So you see this guy who's just a basher, kind of like the Privateers coach. With the Altar of Khaine Valkyries coach, what he does is that he's willing to just treat it like he's orcs with the benefit of having a flashy offense. And I'd say, why not? I think that he's going to be a very good coach very soon because he has all the fundamentals. So you'll see. He'll be a contender. Another one's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here's the thing. People complain about removals. Newsflash, you're elves. Stop trying to tag the tree. Avoid the tree. It's basically an island you can hop past. And quite literally if you're a war dancer. But nobody seems to do that. Everybody assumes they have 10 AV, like 10 AV, and just act like they can orc it about. No, it's easier to dodge on 2+ than getting hit by Mighty Blow. You have AV8 at that point. So, something to consider. It's not even something that makes me mad. I'm just speaking passionately now. But it is like, why do you guys keep doing this? You're making this easy for me. Or you're making this easy for your opponent, I mean. No. Yeah, and he's pushing them back even further. Like, this War Dancer is being used the way that it should be used. He's pushing them back further, so it's even harder to assist with the ball carrier. Yep. That's good. And then one right there. Ron Hilder loves to foul, but didn't quite get what she needed. Good screening. How I am different though from what I just said is that I would have these 3, that's good, but then attack with the rest. Just press your advantage and just start brutalizing him until he does threaten to knock down this ball carrier, at which point you score a touchdown. But if you keep on hitting with 2 dice and you're allowing him to hit you with 2 dice, you may as well just move the rest of your guys back. But I don't see that much in Blood Bowl in general, of what I'm describing. People just want to put the heavy protection here and never really utilize their pieces and wait on the win. And, you know, that is efficient, but what's more efficient is throwing dice and keeping, as long as they're not threatening to knock down this guy, you're losing nothing. It's no risk. He's going to try to surf. He says, go ahead and fend. That's what he says. There he goes. Good work. loves to foul because she has sneaky get. Nope. Good work. He wants to feed a touchdown to this one. Not quite what he needed. And you can see that the Dragon Princes have more or less given up. Their rerolls are out. And they're out of the ball game, it feels like. Don't be impetuous, my friend. Pow! But now the Altar of Khaine Valkyries are doing great. Another foul. It's like, okay, you're out of the game completely now. You're going to miss turn 7, and then turn 8, you're still going to be on the ground. So I can focus on these guys, and that's what he's thinking. Oh, weird. Yeah, I guess it's better to get this one block and dodge and force strength. Or block and tackle, maybe, would be the best thing. But dodge does have its place. It's hard to decide, but I think that's better than like making it a guard piece or something. You might need guard, though, when you're playing other leagues. I don't know yet. We'll see. It sounds like somebody is picking a draft pick. Did you hear that little ting? I should focus there. In a second. We're almost done here, though. On the very edge of glory. Another foul. Why not? You may as well just, like, corner the guy. Well, he needs the protection, though. That's still good. Worth a reroll. I think you need to. There you go. Yeah. Good. That's very well protected, even with elves. That's the ball game. Touchdown, Valkyries. Valkyries win the game 2-1 against the Caledor Dragon Princes. A very impressive win. And we'll move on to the next game. It will be KPA, that is Kislev Premier Alliance. Bye for now.